I remember the first time I did cocaine. Holy shit.
Let's hear it.
New Orleans.
No way.
Yeah, New Orleans. New Orleans. This is, and like I said, I've never really had a problem with drugs, but I have had it rear its head at times. We were really into eating ecstasy in college, and we went to Mardi Gras, and me and my buddy, I won't say his name, he's coming to my show in Nashville. We were like, we need to get X. We want to have, like, we'll split a pill and we'll have a great fucking day, a great night. And my buddy, who's been in and out of rehab his whole adult life, who I grew up with, best friends with him and his brother, best friends with their family, he says to me, I have Coke if you want to try Coke. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I've known him since we were kids, and I never knew that he did Coke. And I was like, do you do it? And he goes, I do. But it's super, it's not the greatest thing because it's pretty fucking awesome. And I went, how awesome? And he goes, I mean, you don't have to sell it to anyone. It's you just got to try it.
Yeah.
And you'll love it.
Is this New Orleans Coke?
This was
because I feel like we wouldn't have the best Coke down there.
This is Florida Coke.
Oh, Florida Coke. Way better.
So he brings me and my buddy into a room, and they have a rock of Coke.
Oh, boy.
A rock. And
Welcome to the rock.
They take a razor blade and shave it off.
Oh, yeah.
And crush it up. And I did one line. And
just like out of the movies.
One
$1
line.
bill.
One line. And immediately I am numb from this tooth all the way over. Like, I mean, I'm talking like down the center of my face.
Yeah.
I am numb from this tooth over. And he was like, do you want to do the other nose? You want to do another line? And I was like, I think I should, because I can feel this side of my face, but I can't feel this side of my face.
I got to even out.
Yeah. And so he's like, yeah. So I do another line. And my first distinct memory of that cocaine was sitting on a trolley car with my buddy, my other friend. Me and him, we left everyone. We went down to Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
And I felt like I could rip the poles out of the thing. I actually know if I want to, I could rip this pole out and take it with me for the night and have like a nice stick to walk around with. But I'm smart enough to know that if I do that, everyone will know I'm on Coke.
Wow. This is a great ad for Coke.
And so me and my buddy, we got a bag from him, and we went into porta potties and we did little key bumps for the rest of the night, and then and by the way, didn't drink. We didn't have one drink.
What?
We were just walking around Bourbon Street like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking firing on all cylinders. We go back to my buddy's house. We pass out in my car, and I sleep pretty good.
Yeah.
Shockingly enough, I wake up the next morning with the most acute, searing anxiety I've ever had in my life.
That's what I hear.
Like, I'm saying, heart racing, and we still had Coke. And I was supposed to bring some back.
Yeah.
So we get in my car. We all start to drive back. No one in the car knows I have. This is back when if you got pulled over with Coke, if you get pulled over with Coke now, you're in trouble, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But back then, you really got in trouble, especially in the South.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And so at a rest area, I pull over. I take the large 8-ball we have, throw it out.
Good for you.
And I kept a little bit. The one bag we had shared the night before, I hold on to that.
Yep.
Take it back. I stayed up all night in my bed. I didn't sleep that night. Searing fucking anxiety. I mean, I'm talking rock through a window, fucking turbulence. I'm talking the most accurate anxiety I've ever had in my life.
What do you mean, like just replaying old fuck ups in your life?
No, this decision was a big decision that I made. Bert, you fucked up. You now are gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna have a heart attack for the day after because you did Coke, and then who are you? What kind of person are you that does cocaine?
Right.
I remember vividly remembering the look of myself staring into the mirror of me seeing the cocaine in my face right there.
Ooh,
I remember that so vividly.
That's heavy.
I was like, I'll never do it again. And then cut to like 3 nights later, we had that little bit left. And we're like, we should try it.
Yeah. I had that feeling when I lost my virginity to an older lady, and I think she was a prostitute, but she didn't charge me. But once we were finished, she kind of rolls off me. We're next to each other in this hotel room in the Ramada.
How old?
I was 16. It was New Year's Eve of the millennium. So it was
No, how old was she?
Oh, I'm sure she was 55.
What?
Yeah, I mean, she looked like Jennifer Aniston after a fist fight. Like, she wasn't that bad looking, but she'd seen some winters. I'll say that. And nice lady, cool lady. And maybe she was younger, but in your 16-year-old brain, you think everybody's 90. You think your babysitter is 58.
Yeah.
And she's probably like 21 or something. But she was a catcher's mitty. We'll say that,
She's my favorite line of this whole podcast. She's seen a few winters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And so I remember laying there in the dark, having just had my first sexual experience, intercourse, and the TV was on, just flickering in the distance, and a Disneyland commercial came on. And I couldn't hear it, but I remember being like, what the fuck have I done? What am I doing? Who am I? My whole innocence just fell out of me. I'm like thinking about my parents, and I'm like, I got to get out of here. And, I'm soft, and there's jizz everywhere, and we really went at it. And,
Condom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She had a fucking drawer full of everything. You name it. It was like butt plugs.
In New Orleans?
Yeah. And I met her husband, or maybe pimp, I don't know. But I had to get the fuck out of there.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call two bears, one cave.